I'm on a roll today. So you're getting 3 videos in the same outfit, 3 different days. Look at this. I'm totally transparent because I feel like it's important to be. I think that a lot of people, when they post on social, lose authenticity. People are so worried about curating the right content and creating the right messaging that they forget that people are coming to you because you have a message and you have a voice, and that's what people are attracted to. Whether it's your personal voice or your brand voice or even a company. Companies have voices. What I want to talk to you about today is when you post on Facebook, why it's sometimes better to do an embedded post, and also why it's really important to change up the way that you post, especially now with the new feature on Pages specifically. So if you take a link from your website and bring it over to your Facebook page, it will offer you the option of showing you what photos or assets are available for this particular post. You can add a photo. So if you're doing like a story about multiple products, you can add 1, 2, or 3 photos, or I think it's up to 5. And you can have your user swipe through the photos and they all link back to your site, which is really important. You can also natively embed a video, which is what I do with these posts. I put them right into my Facebook post, and then I always put a watch more link that links back to YouTube or my website, depending on the day. And then you can also do a straight up embedded post, which is you drop the link, you let it populate automatically, and you put publish. The other thing that you can do is put, your copy, then put the link, and then put a photo without embedding that photo. So users would still have to click on the link and they would see it differently. So instead of having a photo with the title and caption, what we call a tout, you would see, we as in editorial content creators, you would see just the photo with the link and the copy. Sometimes changing up the way that your Facebook page reads increases reach because people engage with the post differently. Like for example, if you have a tout post where it's the photo and the title, people will just click straight on that and go right out to your website. Or now there's certain instant articles that will pop open if they have a little lightning. It looks like lightning on the upper right hand corner. BuzzFeed is one, the New York Times is another. The article will just pop open right in Facebook and it keeps you in Facebook. Those are called instant articles. That's a beta program, not everybody has access to that. But if you are resharing something, it's good to know that that would be content that you curate that would keep people in the Facebook environment. But the other thing is that if you put just a photo with a link, it'll open out. So people can always come back and they'll also maybe click on the photo, which would expand the post and let people see the comments in a different way. These are just ways to keep people on your Facebook page specifically. We're specifically talking about Facebook, on your Facebook page a little bit longer, which is always important because the longer people stay on your Facebook page, the more reach you get because they're more likely to share the post with their fans and friends, and also the more likely you are to get organic likes. Because if people spend time, let's say they find your post organically from a friend, they come back and like your page organically, you didn't have to pay for that like, you didn't have to put out an ad, you didn't have to do any of that. So it's really important to create content that looks interesting on the page. Not a lot of people are visiting pages, they're not starting at Facebook pages anymore, they're mostly seeing posts in the feed, but it's still interesting when you see a post that looks different from the 900 other posts that you saw that day. So change it up, see if it works for you, and I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll be back on Monday. Next week we're going to talk a little bit more about Twitter because I want to give you some tips from my guide. My guide to Twitter has been used to teach journalists, Emmy Award-winning producers, and countless others how to really understand the way of the network and why it's important for you to use. So I'm gonna dive into that next week, and I can't wait. I hope that I'm really enjoying sharing this content with you, and I hope that you're enjoying it too. Have a great weekend.